Okay, there it goes.
And then we will play or a couple of games, depending on how many games we have in the week. And then we'll discuss the game in the context of whatever article that Jordan sends us. I mean, blog. I will. About and maybe doesn't there's like an actual engagement.org and yeah, but she said she's putting on there, but you should be able to find everything. Okay. The first time I ever came, it was like this sort of like tough guys, but now it's like it's fun. It's exciting.
Can you see it? Can you see it on your list?
Where'd you post it?
I mean,
it's on Facebook. Yeah, on engagement by Facebook.
I'm usually back in the I did not look like here today. So I looked really cute for like before that. Sorry,
Can you hear it? Is the volume on? Can you hear us talk? Okay. Can you see it on your list? Oh, I hate when I have a sound like this.
It sounds terrible. Set off.
No, just dance. What do you think about the little one? You have so much fun. Yeah, it's like a token.
Alright, cool. That should work. And then what we'll do is screen share when we're working on things. Okay, good. Okay. Where's my computer now? Here. Chair. Alright, cool. Good. All right. Hello, everybody. Hi. So, once I get my computer off, so what we're going to do is, let me just load up my thing. All right. First time I close my computer, it just connects from the internet. So, all right. As you can see, I'm like learning how to figure out how to like stream this better than last time.
Sweet. Okay. We had a lot of people watching.
Yeah, 0 viewers. All right. Well, what's great about it is that I'm at the YouTube, and so you know, people want to watch later can if that ever happens, but that's fine. If they don't, at least we have it. All right. Let me see here. All right, cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do, like if you've been here before, we're just gonna go around, and I want you to say your name where are you from? If you're like an Emerson student, just tell me like what your junior, sophomore, senior, staff, whatever. Say last time we said what game you like and you're interested lately. Instead, this time the question will be what you were here last couple weeks. Kind of give an idea, give me like a sense of like, I don't know, like how you're feeling about the group, and if it's like interesting that you found interesting from the last 2 weeks that you were here. If you're new, then tell me why you're here. Does that make sense? Cool. All right, why don't we start all over here? Sorry. Did you repeat your name?
Yeah.
Johnson from Boston University, senior. Talk to people. It's not online. So what did you like from last week? I can talk to people. It's not online. You can talk to people. It's not online. Yeah. All right. Good.
Well, it is online, but.
It's online. Yes, I'm talking for their coffee. You're talking to the internet, actually. Yeah. Nobody. Sorry. Great.
Hey, I'm Jed. I'm the curriculum writer at the lab, and I was here in the first week, and I really liked the model. A friend of mine was saying that he stopped playing video games when he didn't like have a crew to play them in a hot seat with. And
like the single player switching that we kind of watch people play.
yeah, usually it goes on around it.
Great.
I'm Steve, I'm a freshman, and in the lab.
Okay, for real though.
All right.
No, he's lying.
Yeah, he's lying. I'm Eleanor. I'm a sophomore at Suffolk, and I'm here because I had a friend give me a bunch of Skype messages last week of, why weren't you there last week? You should have been there. And it may or may not be this person.
Okay, great. So wait, what did you say? What was your grade level?
Sophomore.
Sophomore. Awesome.
Okay, I'm Sarah. I'm a sophomore here at Immersion studying interactive media. And I've been here for the past 2 weeks, and I really enjoy being introduced to all these different games that I don't normally play. Although played Papers, Please, like all the stuff that we played last week was really interesting, and it's stuff that I normally wouldn't pick up on my own. So it's cool to be introduced to all these things and be exposed to different experiences.
Great, awesome.
I'm Isabella. I'm a freshman at Emerson. I'm studying writing, literature, and publishing. And this is like my first time here, and the reason, like, hey, I know people like video games in my class. This is interesting, and so here I am.
What was who was the teacher? Oh, okay, cool.
For research writing.
Awesome, that's great. Yeah, I think yeah, she's my good friend. Cool. Awesome.
I'm Ben. I'm a freshman BMA major. I really like these discussions because I just really think it's really interesting and fun to come and talk with intelligent people critically about video games. So, rock on.
Cool.
I'm Matthias. I'm a freshman studying interactive media, and I like coming here a lot because not only does talking with that we play change the way I like to think about them, just like hearing other people's perspectives, but like the fact that I'm playing like in a group that's like thinking about them critically changes the way that I read games a lot.
I'm Alex. I am a junior transfer studying journalism here at Emerson. And I think this place is cool because outside of esports, which takes a very specific focus, what I like about this place is that it's just a nice concentrated way to discuss and play video games, which I think the school has really needed for some time.
Great. We'll go this way.
I'm Sean. I'm a junior and one of the student assistants here at the lab, and I'm a film major. And I am kind of very excited about having this kind of discussion and have the opportunity to make it the last couple. But I really like the idea of making it interactive as well as kind of discussing these cool kind of new games, bringing critical focus.
Hi, I'm Kayla. I'm a WLP at Emerson. I'm a freshman. and I came here for the first time last week, and I think my favorite part was probably just being able to play video games in a group, but do it in a way that you were thinking about it as opposed to just sort of screaming at the screen and having that sort of group mentality of just like win, win, win. Instead, it's like, well, why did you win?
I'm Becca. I'm a sophomore Physicality at Immersion. Last week was also my first week, brought by this one. And I think my favorite part is like seeing how many different people from different areas, and especially like different concentrations like WLP and then film and then interactive media come in. And all enjoy video games and all want to kind of look at it. It's really cool, unique perspective, and I just think that's really interesting.
Sweet. I'm Amy. I'm a junior at Immersion, and I'm an interactive media major, so this is all like up my alley. And I haven't been able to come for the past couple weeks, even though I've been meaning to. And I would echo what you just said. That was like being able to discuss games critically with people from all different like perspectives. I think it's something that doesn't happen very often. So it's nice.
I'm Catherine. I'm a junior interactive media major at Emerson. And yeah, I'm always really interested in how different people's initial reactions to different games are. And I think it's hard to get that. Just people either seeing a game for the first time or how people see it differently in different settings. It's always interesting. Yeah.
Cool. All right, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jordan. I teach in the program, teach first year writing. I have some current students and some past students here. And I also am producer at the lab here, so working on making games and designing games. So this week, to kind of frame for those of you who haven't been here, the way that this is kind of working is it's kind of trying to make it so it's like kind of more loose, and from week to week it goes kind of based off what we did the week before. And I have some different plans and everything like that for games we do, but try to frame it based on what we did last week, what we talked about last week. So for anybody who was here last week, can you kind of give a recap of what we did? Or what we played, and what we talked about?
We played like a trilogy of games by a guy named Robert Yang, who's a professor at like the new school in NYU, I think. He lives in Brooklyn, and he's like a gay person of color, and the suite of games was about like sex in games and how like oftentimes in video games sex is like an achievable thing, or it's like a win state. I want to talk about games or sex. I want to talk about sex as like a thing that happens over time and like takes duration. And in video games, it doesn't happen.
Let's mention what we did, what we thought was interesting about the conversation last week. Sarah, what did you think?
Oh gosh, I'm thinking game that we played, the one that was mimicking the music video sections. Yeah, I would think that was just really interesting. Because I don't really know, like, because it mimicked music video, but also because it kind of turned sexuality on its head by the end, like being devoured by him, like in some weird satanic form, which is kind of interesting. Like in normal